The refraction of light across the cedar, striking the ceramic rim with clinical precision. Your thumb traces the vein in my wrist, an ancient cartography of quiet belonging. We are nested in the inherent linen, frayed at the edges like a coastline. The convallaria bends toward the window glass, acknowledging the warmth of the solar azimuth. We are reading the same heavy book. Your gaze is a lexicon of devotion, of absolute devotion. The vocabulary of your eyes is fast, speaking of histories we haven't written. The porcelain vessel steams between my palms, fragrant with crushed bergamot and peppermint. I am cataloging the silence of the room, a sanctuary built from shared breath. The cardinal lands on the iron railing, a sudden punctuation of crimson and light. No dialogue is required for this understanding. The inheritance of peace is a heavy fabric, wrapped around our shoulders like carded wool in the sanctuary of the late morning. Your hand is an anchor in the light, keeping me tethered to this specific hour. The architecture of the house is breathing, expanding with the heat of the day. I rest my head against your shoulder, a final sentence in a long paragraph. The clock ticks with a rhythmic patience, measuring the depth of our mutual calm. The dust particles rotate in the beam, a mitochondrions of planetary motion, and the teacup is empty but the warmth remains, transferred from the ceramic to my skin. The Lana Caravine climbing the porch, Whitney liturgy of our stillness. Porcelain rests upon the scarred oak. Steam rises from infusion of chicory root. Your diaphragm pulses with a sudden frantic rhythm. The punchline lingers in the oxygen between us, a tectonic shift within this narrow scullery. You are a monument of sudden bright sound. I watch the way your shoulders heave, tracing the lineage of your genuine mirth. Beyond the window a cedar waxwing hovers, navigating the branches of the silver birch. The world is violent and vastly indifferent, but here the gravity feels centered and kind. This silence is a heavy velvet tapestry, woven from the threads of our shared history. We do not need the clutter of syntax or the clumsy architecture of spoken explanation. Only the stillness. We are two celestial bodies and fixed orbit, no longer seeking by the weight of this small joy, no longer seeking in a reason for existing, simply braiding in the frequency of afterglow, simply vibrating in the frequency of afterglow. The resonance remains. You peel a clementine with methodical grace. The citrus oils atomize in the cool air. A fragrance of ponderosa pine in winter stains the linen towel draped over your arm. I am documenting the tetragrammaticity of your knuckles, each ridge a mountain range I have climbed. A liturgy performed without a single prayer. The castery performed without a single prayer. The cast iron skillet remains cold on the stove while the sun calculates its slow descent. We are pretanimates in a fable of peace, untouched, butch by the machinery of the exterior world. Our knees brush beneath the table edge, a tectonic plate, movement of sheer devotion. Your eyes reflect the grain of the wood, a mirror of the forest we planted together. Everything is ending somewhere in the distance, but here the clock has forgotten to strike. This silence is a heavy velvet tapestry, woven from the threads of a shared history. We do not need the clutter of sensory. No longer seeking by the weight of this small joy, no longer seeking in a reason for existing, simply extending through the floorboard, simply vibrating in the frequency of afterglow. Stay the resonance remain. Do-ba-do. Heel hits the red dirt path, toe pushes off the stone. One breath in, one breath out. The trees don't ask for much, they just stand there tall, watching me swing by, swing by. Green leaves break the sun, sharp patterns on my skin. No clock to keep, no race to win. Blue jay shouts from the oak, I shout back a hello, hello. Just the rhythm of the road. The wind is a cool hand, smoothing out the rough spots. I don't need a map, I don't need a plan, just this steady beat, moving through the tall grass, feeling right and tight. Dirt path, everything is in its place. Soul is quiet, step is light. The sun is leaning low, walking back to the start, with a song in my shoe. So light. Stay right there, don't turn the page yet. The sun hits the floor in a way I wanna keep. You look so settled, you look so settled against the green velvet chair. It is just like this, nothing needs to happen. The rhythm of the house is enough, of the house is enough for me today. Just a simple frame for a simple, simple life. Tea has gone cold, but the steam still lingers. I watch your hand move, I watch your hand move, tracing lines in the air. You don't have to speak, to tell me you are here. It is just like this, nothing needs to happen. The rhythm of the house is enough. Of the house is enough for me today. Just a simple frame for a simple, simple life. Some people want the noise, the shouting and the heat, but I prefer the quiet. The way your sleeve is rolled, the way the guitar feels underneath my thumb. It is just like this, nothing needs to happen. The rhythm of the house is enough. Of the house is enough for me today. Just a simple frame for a simple, simple life. Don't move a muscle, just like this. Stay in the light, just like this. Oh, stay in the light, just like this. Perfect as you are. The sun hits the floorboards in those long yellow strips. You are moving through the kitchen without making a sound. I like the way the ceramic feels against my palms. It is a heavy heat that does not go away too fast. I watch the steam curl up towards the ceiling while you lean against the counter, just looking at me, just looking at me. It is a steady kind of holding on, like the heat that stays inside the clay. I do not need much else besides this, just the way you look in the morning light. Soft and easy, so soft, so soft and easy. I have these papers spread out across the oak table, trying to make sense of all these printed lines, but I keep catching the rhythm of your breathing. It is more important than anything I am reading now. The ink stays dry while the morning disappears, and I am perfectly fine with falling behind. It is a steady kind of holding on, like the heat that stays inside the clay. I do not need much else besides this, just the way you look in the morning light. Soft and easy, so soft and easy. We do not have to talk about the things we have to do. The grass is growing outside without any help from us. Let the sugar sink down to the bottom of the cup. Everything exactly where it needs to be, exactly where it needs to be. It is a steady kind of holding on, like the heat that stays inside the clay. I do not need much else besides this, just the way you look in the morning light. Soft and easy. Keep the kettle low, keep the blankets on the floor. It is a steady kind of holding, stay right here, stay right here. The afternoon leans against the glass. The clouds move in slow motion. You are are sitting so close to me. I can hear the air move. A small smile hides in the corner of your mouth. A small smile. It was a feather landing on water, a soft shift in the room. Nothing else changed, yet the world feels new. Just a breath that we shared, just a breath. No words are needed now. The blue sky is enough for us. Your hand is still on my shoulder. Life is this simple, a moment that stays, even when it goes, even when it goes. A feather landing on water, a soft shift in the room. Nothing else changed, yet the world feels new. Just a breath that we share, just a breath. So light, so very light. Like a leaf falling, just like that. Yeah, oh. Morning in the air, morning in the air, morning in the air, morning in the air. The way you move, the way you move, the way you move, the way you move. So right, feeling go right, feeling so right. Rising with the sun, rising with the sun, rising with the sun, rising with the sun. Finally home, finally home, finally home, finally home. Feeling so right, feeling so right. Feeling go right, feeling so right. quiet in the kitchen. Just the way I like it. We do not have to go. The world can wait outside. Stay right where you are, close enough to touch. Your sweater has a loose thread. I watch it catch the light. No need for heavy talk. Silence does the work. Silence does the work. Others are rushing for the train, checking clocks and making plans. But the ice is melting slow. In a glass we forgot to finish. We do not have to go. The world can wait outside. Stay right where you are, close enough to touch. Just stay right here, right here. The morning sits heavy on the windowsill, where the white paint is starting to flake, just enough to show the wood underneath. It is a quiet sort of miracle how the floorboards hold up the weight of our shared history without making a single sound today. I watch the steam rise from the ceramic rim. It moves in patterns I can't quite name, but I appreciate the heat against my palms. The way your sweater is draped over the chair reminds me that the air and we are still here to notice the change. People look for lightning in the clouds, or wait for the world to break wide open, but I find the logic in a well-placed spoon or the rhythm of the clock ticking in the hall. It is the small geometry of being known that keeps the pulse steady and the mind clear. Maybe it is enough to simply be articulate about the way the light hits the blue bowl, settle at the bottom. I don't need a reason to be thankful for the silence that sits between us now, like a book we have both already read. Stays open, the season turns slow. It is enough, it is enough. hand stays heavy on the table. The guitar pulls at the silence. Everything is slowing down right now. The clock on the wall is a liar. It says we've been here for years. The air in this corner is thick. Weightless, kind. Don't move an inch. Don't move. The world is a clumsy thing outside, but here we have this. We have this. The music is a way of staying still. The melody covers the room. Let the afternoon stay parked at the curb. Just a little longer. Just a little longer. Stay still right here. Just a little longer. The light hits the wood floor. I watch it's the dust move. It moves in small circles in the air. The window is open a crack. The air is cold, but the sun is not. Stay right there. Don't move your hand. The way the light hits you, it is enough. It's enough. It is more than enough. It is more than enough. Your eyes are still closed. I can hear you breathe in and out like the tide against the stone. The sheets are tangled, but I don't want to fix them. I just want to look at you. Stay right there. Don't move your hand. The way the light hits you, it is enough. It's enough. It is more than enough. The world can wait outside. It can wait by the gate. It can wait in the grass. We are here. We are just here. Stay right there. Don't move your hand. The way the light watching a beetle die on the flagstone. It's twitching in the way I do when I'm nervous. You're pointing out the hydrangea bushes, saying they need more iron in the soil. But the sun is hitting your neck in a way that makes me think about hospital waiting rooms, and the way the linoleum reflects the ceiling. I'm trying to be present for the walk, but I'm counting the steps until I can lay back down. Stay here in the weeds with me. Stay here. Don't ask me to be anything else. Lost wire, anything else. Not today. Just watch the dirt get under my nails. Under my nails. You have a bruise on your shin from the bed frame, a purple map of where we've been sleeping. We passed the neighbor's fence where the paint is peeling like sunburned skin after a long July. I wanna tell you I'm failing at being a person, but you're busy smelling the lavender. You say it reminds you of soap in a bathroom, and I just nod because I can't remember my own. The silence feels like a Sunday morning when nobody showed up for the sermon. Stay here in the weeds with me. Stay here. Don't ask me to be anything else. Lost wire, anything else. Not today. Just watch the dirt get under my nails. Under my nails. The light is too bright for my eyes. Too bright. We're just walking in circles. I'm still waiting for the floor to give way, but the grass is holding us up. Maybe the apocalypse is just a slow Tuesday, and we're just picking at scabs in the garden. In the garden. For now. For now. Do-ba-da-ba. Paper snap, ink on the page. Tap the wood, tap the wood. Keep the pace. Sun hits the desk, dust dances slow. Stay in the lines, easy now, so easy now. You watch me, steam on the glass. Turn the leaf, turn the leaf. Let it pass, hardback bound, heavy and thick. Watch the clock, click, 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 click. The mind wants to drift right out to the street where the big boots hit the heartbeat, but I stay right here. Hit the heartbeat, but I stay right here, locked in the chair. Vibing on the air, scent of the rain, scent of the rain, cooling the pain. Back to the start, read it again. white, just us two, doing it right, doing it right, doing it right. Click, click the pace, click, click, click. Easy now, do-ba-da-ba-ba. Squares are crooked, stretched out on the green. The soil is damp below, the soil is damp below. I feel it through my coat. Oh, you slice up here with a knife. The skin is thin and pale. We don't need to talk today. The silence is enough. The wind moves in a circle, in a circle. A man in circle. The leaves don't ask for much, just a place to land, just a place to lie. Your eyes are on the clouds. I am counting the ants. They walk across your thumb. You don't even flinch. The sky is a flat blue. It doesn't see us here. A bird flies to the woods. The world is very still. If I close my eyes, would I still be real? Or just a salt stain on this checkered cloth? The sun is a cold light breaking through the oaks. The wind moves in a circle, in a circle. A man in circle. The leaves don't ask for much, just a place to land, just a place to lie. The grass is moving now. It's okay to disappear in the green, in the tall green. Sun cuts a sharp path through the glass, hitting the floor like a heavy brass note. Dust kicks up from the old rug, little specks dancing in the heat. They move without a plan or worry, just tiny acrobats being bright. My skin takes my shoulder and I stay like a horn player waiting for a cue. The air feels thick and sweet and real. I could bite it, salt and cedar and a bit of luck. They zigzag and zip in a frantic chase, small white dots colliding in the beam. Up and down and sideways in a blur. No logic, but the movement really swings. It swings harder than a drummer to dance. Ice on the glass is losing its grip, turning to rain in the middle of the day. Stay here while the house is still. Let the heat find the marrow of your bones. Though slow and steady, we have nowhere we need to go. The ceramic cup warms my palms. Steam rises like a silent ghost. I watch the way you breathe in sleep, a rhythm older than the house itself. Stay here while the house is still. Let the heat find the marrow of your bones. Though slow and steady, we have nowhere we need to go. There is a weight to the early hour, a blanket made of wool and salt. Wool and salt, wool and salt. Everything we need is within reach. The light moves on, but the warmth remains. Rest your head. Wait for the turn of the tide. Steam rises like a soft gray curtain between your steady gaze and mine. The spoon clicks against the porcelain rim, tap, tap, keeping time for the both of us, while the world stays outside the glass, safe and dry in this padded booth. You slide that look across the table, low and slow like a heavy bass line. No rush to find the bottom of the brew. We stay right here in the pocket of the quiet afternoon, right here, wrapped in wool and woven silk, watching the rain paint the pavement black, simple as a 3-chord blues. Outside is double timing, racing for the downtown express. But we have the bridge and the melody, settled in the easy air, taking our sweet time to breathe. Take another sip and let it linger, the way the evening begins to fall, folding down, sweet The sun finds the edge of the bed, tracing the lace on the wall. You are still lost in the heavy quilt, your palm turned toward the ceiling. I am counting the dust in the air, dancing in a pale line. Everything is slow and warm and warm, slow and warm, slow and warm. I sit on the edge of the wood. The floor is cold under my feet. The steam from the ceramic is enough. I watch your chest rise and fall, a soft rhythm against the mattress. The day has not started yet. Everything is slow and warm and warm, slow and warm and warm. The light moves across your skin until the room is full.